In a quiet neighborhood in Tokyo, nestled among cherry blossom trees, stood a modest apartment complex. The Nakamura family had lived there for years, their lives unfolding in the familiar rhythm of morning rushes and evening dinners. Mr. Nakamura, a diligent salaryman, worked long hours at a marketing firm, while his wife, Ayumi, managed the household with grace. Their son, Hiroki, was a bright, energetic boy of 10, whose laughter echoed through the hallways. Life in the apartment was simple but filled with warmth. The family often enjoyed quiet evenings together, sharing stories and laughter over bowls of steaming ramen. However, their tranquil existence was soon to be disrupted by an unexpected arrival. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves began to fall, a moving truck pulled up beside the complex. Curious, Hiroki pressed his face against the window, his eyes wide with excitement. A tall man emerged from the truck, his hair dark and tousled, wearing a simple black jacket and jeans. He seemed to carry an air of mystery about him, and Hiroki felt a mix of intrigue and caution. The man introduced himself as Mr. Tanaka, the new neighbor who had moved into the apartment next door. At first, he was polite and friendly, exchanging pleasantries with the Nakamuras. However, as days turned into weeks, the Nakamura family began to notice peculiarities in Mr. Tanaka's behavior. At night, strange noises would echo through the thin walls, shuffling sounds, muffled voices, and occasional laughter that seemed out of place. Ayumi, initially dismissive, began to feel an unsettling presence. "It's probably just his friends," she reassured herself, but a knot of unease settled in her stomach. Hiroki, too, became fascinated with Mr. Tanaka. He would often watch him from their balcony, noticing how the man would sit outside late at night, staring into the distance with an enigmatic expression. One evening, driven by curiosity, Hiroki decided to approach him. "Hello, Mr. Tanaka," Hiroki called, his voice bright and cheerful. The man turned, a faint smile appearing on his lips. "Hello, young man. What brings you here?" "I just wanted to say hi. My name is Hiroki," the boy introduced himself, his eyes sparkling with innocence. Mr. Tanaka seemed pleased and invited Hiroki to sit with him for a moment. They chatted about school, sports, and hobbies. Hiroki learned that Mr. Tanaka was an artist, though he rarely talked about his work. The boy found this intriguing but sensed there was more beneath the surface. As the weeks progressed, the peculiar events surrounding Mr. Tanaka escalated. One night, the Nakamuras were jolted awake by loud banging. Mr. Tanaka's apartment was in chaos, furniture being overturned and strange, frantic voices that seeped through the walls. Ayumi's heart raced as she whispered to her husband, "Should we call the police?" "Let's give it a moment," Mr. Nakamura replied, concern etched on his face. But the tension in the air was palpable, a knot tightening in Ayumi's chest. Finally, the noise ceased, leaving an eerie silence that felt more unsettling than the chaos. The next day, Ayumi noticed Mr. Tanaka in the hallway,